Good morning, Roanoke County. I am roaming RoCo and I am in Oak Grove. First with me, I have Megan Cronice, the Assistant Director of Planning. So we're at the Grandin and Carriage and 419 intersection, and these crosswalks are brand new. Can you talk a little bit about this project?
We had residents from the Farrington apartments across the intersection in the city contact us several years ago to say we really need pedestrian crosswalks and signals at this intersection. We started working with VDOT on a plan to put in crosswalks and to get them funded, most importantly. And now they're here.
And they look great.
They do. We also have another set down at Kaelyn Road and Route 419.
Definitely a busy intersection, so I can tell how this is a project that's benefiting the community greatly.
Absolutely. We did hear as part of the Oak Grove Center plan from the community about Route 419 and how there were so many problems with 419 and we needed to fix them. So VDOT helped us out with a study. We were awarded over $6 million to include sidewalks from here out to Glen Heather and then from here out to Grandin Road Extension. So we're thrilled to have sidewalks. We're also going to have some restricted crossing U-turns on Route 419 at Glen Heather and Stony Brook, which is going to improve safety for drivers.
Okay, Megan, after this phase, what's going to happen next?
What we plan on doing is applying for more funding for the next phase of the project, which will start at Grandin Road and will continue down to Kaelyn Road. That'll be more sidewalks and more R-cut intersections to help improve vehicle safety and pedestrian safety.
Thank you so much for all you do to make the county safer.
Oh, well, thank you, and thank you very much to VDOT. Our partners at VDOT, we could not do any of this without them.
Okay, I have roamed down over to Metis Plaza where I've met up with my friend Carly. Carly, welcome.
Thank you, I'm so excited to be here.
So behind us we have a new opening. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, just last month the Kaelyn College of Nursing opened up here at Metis Plaza. We're so excited for this development. They're going to be training highly qualified nurses and increasing the quality of care in the Roanoke region.
Well, Carly, that is very exciting to hear. There's just so many exciting things happening in the Oak Grove area.
Yes, since the plan was adopted, we've seen a wave of new businesses in the corridor. In fact, 8 new businesses have located in this corridor since the plan was adopted.
So I'm sure a couple of those are over at Kaelyn Village.
Yes, one of my favorites is actually Tacos Rojas. Their chicken burritos are to die for.
Well, and I just met up with Megan Cronice in the Oak Grove Plaza. Can you talk a little bit about the expansion there?
Yes, in fact, the Oak Grove Plaza has new owners and they're working on some really exciting developments. They're actually working with 2 national retailers and planning to improve the center itself. So we're really excited to see what comes to be there.
So with new businesses and new owners comes partnerships. Can you talk about the partners that make this possible?
Yes, economic development is all about partners and we're so lucky to have so many amazing ones. We couldn't have done this corridor without the city of Roanoke, but most importantly our business partners. They really are the driving force for the excitement in this corridor and we're so lucky to have them here.
Well, thank you, Carly. I am gonna go roam down Oak Grove and see who else I can run into. Hey, Alex.
What's up, Kaelyn? How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Just here playing some pickleball.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is over at the Oak Grove Park.
Yep, it's one of our new improvements that we made to the park earlier this spring, and folks are out here enjoying the new pickleball courts.
Yes, so I've never played pickleball.
Well, we're gonna show you a few tips and then we'll get a game going. Let's get started with some pickleball basics. So we got our pickleball, we got our paddle, and the court is kind of a smaller version of a tennis court, broken up into 4 pieces, and then you also have the kitchen, and I'll explain that in a second. So when you serve and you start the game, you start 0-0-2 if you're playing doubles. It has to go diagonally first, so we'll hit it on over to Jake. Then when he hits it back, you have to let it bounce before you can return, and then it's fair game from there. So he missed right there, so then we're up 1-0-2.
Okay. Do I start back here too?
So you could start back here or up in this area. You can't stand in here.
so
This is
you
the
can't
closest you
net
can
it.
get. Exactly, but if the ball bounces in here, then you can come in and hit it, but you have to come back out before the return comes in. So that's the kitchen.
2-0, serving 1.
Oh man.
So I just served and Ross did not return, so that means I aced him and we got a point.
Nice.
Well, I did play tennis. I thought I said
You
that,
throw
maybe
that in
I
now.
didn't.
You got it, Kaelyn? There it is, nice. There you go, Ross. That's in on the line. Ooh! Back it back on the line. Great job on the pickleball court here today, Kaelyn.
Thank you, you too. Thank you for teaching me as well.
Yeah, pickleball is a great sport. It's one of the growing sports in the country, and it's one of 15 courts we have in Roanoke County.
That's awesome. I'm so excited to have finally done that, and now I definitely want to be out here more often. This is such a great resource for the whole Oak Grove and Roanoke area.
And not only do we have pickleball courts that are new as of this spring, but we have a new playground for the kids to enjoy. We have a new nature education trail with some tree identification signs. We also have a picnic shelter that's been renovated, new restroom facilities, new parking spaces.
That's awesome. There's a little bit for everyone then.
Exactly.
Well, thank you very much, Alex. One of the cool things about Oak Grove is that we explored a lot of the one side of the road that the county owns, but the city also owns the other side. So we're here with Brady Woolwine to talk a little bit about the city collaboration.
Thanks so much. Yeah, we're really excited about that project right there along the 419 corridor. It's a highly visible corridor that separates the Roanoke City and Roanoke County. We have a couple of new projects there at Southwest Plaza, and then we have a pedestrian improvement project which includes the installation of sidewalks right in front of Starbucks as well as behind it.
Okay.
And then adjacent to that is the Center for Sight as well as the Vistar Eye Center. So there's ease of access from one to another from that sidewalk. And then as you go up the road and cross over to the Roanoke County line, there are pedestrian improvement projects there as well.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like there's plenty of room for growth in
Yes.
addition to the excitement we've already gotten to experience.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's been a really neat and unique collaboration between the city and the county.
Yes. Well, we're glad to work with you on that. Well, this wraps up our Oak Grove tour, and who better to end the conversation with than Principal Planner Alex Jones.
Thank you for coming out today, Kaelyn. This has been a great tour of the Oak Grove Center area. The plan was adopted by both the Roanoke County Board of Supervisors and Roanoke City Council back in March of 2021. We anticipate this becoming a vibrant activity center for Roanoke County and the city of Roanoke over the next 5 to 10 years. However, we're excited to see all of the implementation efforts and new development out here over the last 2 years, including all the new things over at Oak Grove Park.
Yes. Well, thank you for having me and for all the work that you do to make this area what it is.